Stop ending it with people early on in dating just because they don't text you. I know, I totally get it. You think that that is interest, that somebody texting you equates to that they want something with you. But we've gone over this. That is not the case. More often than not, most dudes know that a girl wants them to text her. And they do that with you as well as 15 other girls that they're talking to at the same time. So while I know it might make you feel like you are chosen, what you're actually doing is you are avoiding your abandonment wound because you are seeking somebody else to validate you and to remind you that they're not going to leave you versus you sitting in some discomfort and actually having to see if you like this person versus just the attention that they're giving you. And if you do like this person and it is reciprocal, then they will show up for you in other ways. They will call you or FaceTime you versus texting you all the time. They will ask you out on dates and plan dates consistently. They will be open about communication. They're not going to hide from the fact that they want a relationship and if eventually after they get to know with you. So stop hiding behind a screen and expecting that a digital relationship is going to bring you the fulfillment of a real in-person one. And that people, just because in the beginning, after 1 or 2 dates, they're not fucking texting you good morning, doesn't mean that they're not interested in you and doesn't mean that over time it won't grow. That just means in the beginning, this person is pacing themselves because they know what happens. When you start at 100, where else are you going to go? And you text, and then you hang out once or twice and you feel like you are completely gutted by this person because they don't want to continue anything when all you actually really have are 2 dates. Forget all the texting prior because that's not really who either of you are. Text has no tone. You create the version of who you want that person to be based on some words on a screen. That's why after a very short amount of time, after that intense tense happens, most people usually drop off. So learn to sit in it. Stop avoiding your feelings, stop avoiding the pain, face it head on and start to realize it's actually not that bad. And being by yourself at the end of the day really is all you have. So is this person in addition to your life or instead of? If it's an addition to, then great. Them texting you or not shouldn't really matter. You're living your life regardless. So if you see them, great. And if you don't. Versus instead of that, if that person doesn't text you, your life crumbles and everything is revolved around when they're going to message you. And if you don't get it, you write them off. Remember, people move at different paces. Some people could be exactly what it is that you need. They're just not giving you what you want right off the bat.